Welcome back to Insight. We're here at the NIC, Entrepreneurs Made Here, learning more about some of the businesses that have kind of grown out here. And we want to talk to Chris about what it is that you do and how the NIC has helped. So explain kind of the faces of your business.
Well, I came here in 2013, and the backdrop is this. I came out of a background of politics and journalism, and had this kind of a epiphany experience in 2011 that what I was doing for politicians, I could do for other kinds of people too. Stewed on that, thought about it for a couple of years. 2013, came here, opened up a business, not exactly knowing what I wanted to do, but having a sense of where I wanted to go with this. So I came here and started a business called Resermon, and this was going to be a business that helps basically do what I was doing for politicians, apply it to pastors who lecture and preach every Sunday, and then they need to repurpose that content for greater, larger purposes, a lot like what I was doing for politicians, writing editorials, press releases, and that kind of thing. And then we realized that was insufficient to reach a different, more markets like businessmen and artists and scientists and professors. They really needed a different kind of platform, so we launched a different kind of business called PumpJack. And the NIC has been a wonderful support in getting those businesses, actually it's one business with two different brand expressions, but basically getting those launched. Carl LePan and Mike Fritch have been wonderful supports.
When you came here originally, what was the name of your company?
Really good, succinct name like Christopher Mann Communications Incorporated.
Right.
Say that 3 times real fast.
Right, and so they kind of helped you focus, like, you know what, we want a name that means what it is, or something more like that. And so,
well, that's the challenge that a lot of businesses come here with. They say, I have an idea, it's unrefined, I need to talk to someone, I need them to listen to me, I need to actually say it out loud. And that's actually the refinement process that was so helpful for me. It's helpful for a lot of different businesses that launch here, and I had to actually hone my thinking and understand the next steps sequentially. What do I need to do next? And that's where the idea for Resermon and PumpJack.
Yeah, because we'll say that a lot to people that we've met out here, that it's one thing to have the idea, it's another thing to run the business that does the idea. You know, two different skill sets.
They really are, and I am very much a big picture kind of thinker, and it's been a challenge for me to actually put one foot in front of the other and actually sequentially understand how to get to the goal. And I've had a lot of good support. People come around me and help me develop this business, get the contractors in order, pay the bills on time and in sequence, and so it's been very helpful here.
That's pretty exciting, and again, I think it's interesting that you've been able to take these these thoughts that pastors have, or professors have, or business people have, and then get them outside of their original audience and do that as a business, because that would never occur to me that there's a business there, I guess.
I think actually that's what I'm finding out a lot here in Midwest, in the East Coast and in the West Coast, in New York and LA. Public relation firms like this are a dime a dozen. They're pretty expensive, but they're all over the place. But they're not that popular in the Midwest. And so what I looked for and I found is a pretty wide open market here in the Midwest, especially Indiana.
That's
great.
great.
It's been a great experience to actually introduce this. And sometimes you do get the blank look, and they're asking, please explain this for the 4th time. But they eventually catch on, and it's a helpful thing.
That's pretty cool. If you want more information about getting your ideas, I guess, repurposed, you can contact these guys at their website, or you can contact the NIC if you've got an idea that you want to turn into a business. We'll be right back on Insight.